Forgiveness is often misunderstood as simply letting go or forgetting the wrongs done to us. Many believe it means excusing harmful behavior or sacrificing our own boundaries. But what if forgiveness is actually a powerful strategy for restoring peace and harmony in our relationships? Jesus' teachings invite us to view forgiveness not as weakness, but as a deliberate choice that transforms conflict into connection. By reframing forgiveness in this way, we open the door to deeper understanding and lasting reconciliation. This video explores how the teachings of Jesus can be applied to everyday challenges, particularly in resolving conflicts and strengthening relationships. By drawing on timeless principles such as empathy, forgiveness, and understanding, the approach aims to offer practical solutions that are relevant in today's world. Viewers will discover how these ancient lessons can foster deeper connections and promote harmony in both personal and professional settings. Through real-life examples and actionable advice, the video demonstrates the enduring value of Jesus' guidance for modern life. In today's world, apologies often seem superficial, lacking the depth and sincerity that true accountability requires. Public gestures, such as statements on social media or press conferences, can give the impression of remorse without addressing the underlying issues. Genuine repair, on the other hand, involves meaningful actions and a commitment to change. The distinction lies in whether the apology leads to real understanding and improvement, or simply serves as a temporary fix for public image. This difference is crucial in rebuilding trust and fostering authentic relationships. Cancel culture has brought increased attention to public accountability, but it often falls short when apologies are merely performative. These surface-level gestures rarely address the deeper issues at hand, leaving genuine healing out of reach. True reconciliation requires more than words. It demands honesty, patience, and a commitment to meaningful change. Only when individuals take responsibility and demonstrate growth over time can trust begin to be restored. In this way, real progress is made not through quick fixes, but through sustained and authentic efforts. Unresolved conflict can have a profound emotional impact, often lingering beneath the surface and quietly eroding trust between individuals. Stress and resentment build up over time, creating invisible barriers that make genuine connection increasingly difficult. These feelings may not always be openly expressed, but they subtly influence interactions, leading to misunderstandings and distance. As resentment grows, it can overshadow positive memories and shared experiences, making it challenging to move forward together. Ultimately, the emotional toll of unresolved issues can undermine even the strongest relationships, highlighting the importance of addressing conflict before it festers. Transactional apologies often involve simply saying "sorry" without fully engaging with the consequences of one's actions. In contrast, genuine reconciliation requires a deeper acknowledgement of the impact caused and a sincere willingness to make amends. Recognizing how others have been affected is a crucial step in moving beyond surface-level apologies. True repair involves not only admitting fault, but also taking meaningful steps to restore trust and heal relationships. This distinction highlights the importance of empathy and accountability in fostering authentic connections. Modern relationships often face challenges in building genuine emotional connections. The rise of digital communication has made it easier to stay in touch, but it can also create barriers to deeper understanding. Many couples find themselves focusing on winning arguments rather than truly listening to each other's feelings and perspectives. This shift can lead to misunderstandings and emotional distance. Recognizing the difference between being right and being understood is essential for nurturing meaningful relationships. Forgiveness is best understood as a deliberate decision to release the hold that pain or resentment has over our lives. It means choosing not to let past hurt shape our future actions or feelings. Importantly, forgiveness does not always require reconciliation or renewed contact with those who caused the harm. It can be a deeply personal, internal process, allowing us to find peace and move forward independently. By embracing forgiveness in this way, we prioritize our own well-being without necessarily restoring broken relationships. When Jesus taught his followers to turn the other cheek, he was not advocating for passivity in the face of abuse. Instead, this teaching encourages a deliberate choice to reject retaliation and the cycle of harm. By refusing to mirror aggressive or destructive behavior, individuals demonstrate strength and moral clarity. This approach does not condone mistreatment, but rather calls for a response rooted in dignity and nonviolence. Ultimately, it is about breaking the pattern of retribution and fostering a more compassionate way of engaging with others. Applying Jesus' teachings to today's world means responding to disrespect with both kindness and strength. Rather than reacting impulsively, it's important to pause and choose words and actions that reflect wisdom. This approach allows us to maintain our integrity while setting healthy boundaries. By prioritizing thoughtful responses over immediate reactions, we foster respect and understanding, even in challenging situations. The parable of the unforgiving servant offers a powerful lesson about the consequences of holding on to grudges. In this story, a servant is forgiven a massive debt by his master, yet he refuses to extend the same mercy to someone who owes him a much smaller amount. This lack of forgiveness not only harms the individuals involved, but also disrupts the trust and harmony within their community. Through this example, we see how unforgiveness can create a ripple effect, damaging relationships and fostering resentment. The parable encourages us to reflect on our own actions and consider the importance of compassion and empathy in our interactions. Holding on to grudges can have a profound impact on every aspect of our lives. They often change the way we speak and interact, making our tone sharper or less patient, even with people who were never involved in the original conflict. Over time, unresolved resentment can seep into relationships at home, work, and within our social circles. This negativity can escalate minor disagreements into larger disputes, spreading tension and discomfort far beyond the initial issue. Ultimately, grudges can create an atmosphere where conflict becomes more common, affecting overall well-being and harmony. Forgiveness can be viewed not as a transaction, but as a gift we offer to ourselves and others. By choosing to let go of resentment, we free ourselves from the burden of past hurts. This act of release brings a sense of liberation, allowing us to move forward with greater peace and clarity. Embracing forgiveness in this way transforms it into an empowering gesture, fostering emotional well-being and healthier relationships. Embracing Jesus' model of forgiveness offers profound health and peace benefits. By letting go of resentment and the urge for revenge, individuals can experience a sense of emotional freedom and reduced stress. This approach helps break the cycle of obsession over past wrongs, allowing for mental clarity and inner calm. Forgiveness, as taught by Jesus, encourages a release from burdens that can negatively impact both physical and psychological well-being. Ultimately, this path leads to a more peaceful and harmonious life. The first practical step in the healing process is to look beyond the immediate offense and identify the deeper hurt that lies beneath. Often, our reactions are shaped by unresolved pain or past experiences, not just the current situation. By acknowledging these underlying emotions, we create space for genuine understanding and compassion. This approach sets the foundation for meaningful healing, allowing us to address the root causes rather than just the symptoms. Recognizing the true source of our hurt is essential for moving forward in a healthy and constructive way. Imagine someone arrives late to a meeting and instead of simply apologizing, they share that traffic was unexpectedly heavy due to an accident. By explaining the reason behind their lateness, the conversation shifts from frustration to understanding. Recognizing the meaning behind actions, like being late, encourages more open and honest dialogue. This approach helps build trust and empathy between people. When we look beyond the surface, we create space for genuine connection. Empathic listening is a powerful approach that fosters safety and understanding during conversations, especially in moments of conflict. By genuinely focusing on another person's perspective, Empathic listening helps individuals feel heard and respected. This sense of validation naturally reduces defensiveness, making it easier for everyone involved to communicate openly. As a result, conflicts can be addressed more constructively, paving the way for mutual solutions and stronger relationships. This section introduces a practical listening script designed to encourage honest and calm conversations. By following a structured approach, participants can express their thoughts openly while feeling heard and respected. The script emphasizes active listening, allowing each person to share their perspective without interruption. This method fosters an environment where mutual understanding can flourish, reducing misunderstandings and promoting meaningful dialogue. It's easy to fall into the habit of if-only thinking, imagining that our lives would be better if circumstances were different. However, Jesus taught the importance of personal responsibility, urging us to take ownership of our actions and choices. By shifting our focus from what we lack to what we can do, we begin to embrace a more empowered perspective. This approach encourages growth and transformation, reminding us that meaningful change starts within ourselves. Owning your part in a conflict means taking time to reflect on your own actions and attitudes, rather than assuming full responsibility for everything that went wrong. It involves recognizing how your choices or words may have contributed to the situation, without accepting blame for factors beyond your control. This process is about honest self-examination, not self-criticism. By identifying your personal contributions, you can better understand the dynamics at play and work toward more constructive solutions. The pause practice is a straightforward technique designed to help individuals cultivate calm and mindfulness during moments of conflict. By taking a brief pause before responding, we allow ourselves the space to reflect rather than react impulsively. This intentional break can reduce tension and promote clearer communication. Over time, incorporating this practice can lead to more thoughtful interactions and a greater sense of peace in challenging situations. A Jesus-shaped response is characterized by honesty and strength, yet it avoids cruelty or any desire for revenge. This approach emphasizes speaking the truth clearly, while maintaining respect and compassion for others. By modeling healthy boundaries, it demonstrates how to stand firm in one's convictions without resorting to harshness. Such a response encourages both integrity and empathy, fostering relationships built on mutual understanding and care. Forgiveness is a powerful act, but it does not require us to tolerate or enable harmful behavior. Setting healthy boundaries is both wise and necessary, ensuring our well-being and honoring our values. In fact, maintaining boundaries aligns with the teachings of Jesus, who demonstrated compassion while also encouraging accountability. True forgiveness can coexist with clear limits, allowing us to extend grace without compromising our safety or integrity. Repair in any relationship relies on three essential ingredients: acknowledgement, change, and time. Acknowledgement involves recognizing the hurt or mistake, which lays the foundation for healing. Change refers to genuine efforts to alter behaviors, demonstrating a commitment to improvement. Time is necessary for these new patterns to take root and rebuild trust. Ultimately, consistent actions over time matter far more than promises or apologies alone. When addressing a repair request, it's important to communicate your needs clearly and respectfully. Begin by expressing your concern and describing the specific issue you would like to see changed. For example, you might say, "I've noticed that when deadlines are missed, it affects our workflow. Could we agree to set reminders to help us stay on track in the future?" This approach invites collaboration and encourages mutual understanding. By seeking agreement for future change, you foster a positive environment for growth and improvement. Empathy plays a crucial role in strengthening relationships by allowing individuals to truly understand and share the feelings of others. Unlike accountability, which focuses on responsibility and ownership of actions, empathy centers on emotional connection and compassion. When people practice empathy, they create an environment of trust and openness, making it easier to resolve conflicts and misunderstandings. This ability to relate to another person's experience helps build bridges, fostering deeper and more meaningful connections. Ultimately, empathy serves as a powerful tool for nurturing healthy and supportive relationships. Sometimes our initial reactions to others are shaped by what we see on the surface, words, actions, or offenses that may seem hurtful or frustrating. However, beneath these moments often lie deeper emotions and experiences that influence behavior. By choosing to approach situations with empathy, we open ourselves to understanding the feelings that drive others. This shift in perspective can transform how we respond, fostering compassion and more meaningful connections. Looking beyond the surface allows us to move from judgment to genuine understanding. At the heart of our shared humanity lies the understanding that no one is perfect. Each of us carries our own struggles and hopes, united by the common desire to be loved and accepted. Jesus' teachings call us to show compassion, reminding us to look beyond flaws and differences. By embracing empathy and kindness, we honor the profound connection we all share. In doing so, we reflect the love that Jesus encouraged us to extend to one another. Forgiveness is often misunderstood as something we do for others, but in reality, it is a profound act of self-care. By letting go of resentment and anger, we free ourselves from the emotional burdens that can weigh us down. This release creates space for inner peace and emotional healing, allowing us to move forward with greater clarity and calm. Embracing forgiveness does not mean forgetting or excusing what happened. Rather, it is a conscious choice to prioritize our own well-being. In this way, forgiveness becomes a powerful tool for nurturing our mental and emotional health. Forgiveness and reconciliation are often confused, but they are fundamentally different processes. Forgiveness is a personal decision that can be made independently, allowing someone to let go of resentment or anger, regardless of the other person's actions. In contrast, reconciliation involves both parties and requires a foundation of mutual safety and trust. While forgiveness can occur without any interaction, reconciliation is only possible when both individuals are willing to rebuild their relationship. Understanding this distinction helps clarify why forgiveness does not always lead to reconciliation. Forgiveness is often thought of as a single moment, a decision made and then left behind. However, it can be more accurately understood as an ongoing process, requiring continual effort and reflection. Rather than expecting a one-time release of hurt or resentment, we recognize that forgiveness may need to be revisited, especially as emotions resurface or circumstances change. This perspective allows for greater compassion toward ourselves and others, acknowledging that healing unfolds over time. By embracing forgiveness as a journey, we create space for repeated release and personal growth. Letting go of resentment can feel overwhelming, but beginning with just one thought makes the process more manageable. Consider releasing a single moment of revenge or a replayed grievance from your mind. This small step opens the door to healing and growth. As you embark on this journey, invite God's strength to guide and support you. With each effort, you move closer to peace and freedom from the burdens of the past. Grace plays a vital role in strengthening boundaries, transforming them from rigid barriers into loving structures that support healthy relationships. When boundaries are established with grace, they become expressions of care and respect, rather than exclusion or rejection. This approach allows individuals to communicate their needs and limits with kindness, fostering mutual understanding and trust. By viewing boundaries through the lens of grace, we recognize their power to nurture connection while protecting personal well-being. Setting boundaries is an essential skill for maintaining healthy relationships and personal well-being. When communicating your limits, it's important to be clear and respectful. For example, you might say, "I appreciate your invitation, but I need some time to myself this weekend." Using direct language while expressing your needs helps others understand your position without confusion. Remember, establishing boundaries is not about rejecting others, but about honoring your own needs and fostering mutual respect. Vulnerability is often misunderstood as a weakness, but in reality, it requires significant courage. By allowing ourselves to be open and honest, we create opportunities for genuine connection and meaningful repair in our relationships. When we share our true feelings and experiences, we invite others to do the same, paving the way for deeper understanding and trust. This openness can transform conflicts into moments of growth, strengthening the bonds between people. Ultimately, vulnerability is a powerful force that fosters authenticity and lasting connection. Imagine discovering that a close friend has shared your personal secrets without your consent. The sense of betrayal can be overwhelming, leaving you hurt and questioning the foundation of your relationship. Forgiveness in this situation begins with acknowledging the pain and clearly identifying what was damaged. By openly discussing the breach of trust, both parties can understand the impact of the actions. This process not only names the hurt, but also creates an opportunity for genuine change and healing within the friendship. When betrayal occurs, it's important to approach the situation with honesty and clarity. Begin by acknowledging the hurt and expressing your feelings openly, which sets the stage for genuine conversation. Rebuilding trust takes time and requires both parties to agree on clear expectations moving forward, establish boundaries, and communicate openly about what is needed for trust to be restored. Consistent actions and transparency are key to healing and creating a stronger, more resilient relationship. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, the other person may refuse to change or acknowledge their actions. In these situations, it's important to recognize that we cannot control someone else's behavior. Choosing to forgive internally allows us to release resentment and find personal peace. Maintaining a respectful distance can also be a wise decision, helping to protect our well-being while honoring our boundaries. Ultimately, forgiveness and peaceful separation can coexist as healthy responses to unresolved conflict. Take a moment to reflect on a hurt you have experienced. Allow yourself to name it clearly, acknowledging the feelings it has caused. Now, consider the idea of releasing your right to seek revenge or hold on to resentment. Imagine letting go of this burden, making space for peace within yourself. By consciously choosing forgiveness, you foster healing and create room for personal growth. In moments of challenge, we can invite grace and strength through prayer. By turning to Jesus, we seek the wisdom needed to forgive others, even when it feels difficult. Prayer helps us find clarity and courage, allowing us to maintain healthy boundaries while nurturing compassion. Through this process, we learn to balance forgiveness with self-respect, fostering healthier relationships and inner peace. The main framework centers on three interconnected principles. Forgiveness is viewed as a process of release, allowing individuals to let go of past grievances and move forward. Empathy serves as a bridge, fostering understanding and connection between people. Boundaries are established as protective measures, ensuring that peace is maintained within relationships. Together, these elements create a balanced approach to personal and interpersonal harmony. Jesus often emphasized the importance of the heart's direction, suggesting that our inner attitudes profoundly influence our lives. When we hold on to resentment, it can cloud our judgment and hinder our relationships, creating barriers to personal growth. In contrast, choosing to release bitterness opens the way for healing and deeper connections with others. Through his teachings, Jesus encouraged forgiveness and compassion, highlighting that the state of our hearts ultimately shapes our experiences and interactions. This perspective invites us to reflect on whether we nurture resentment or embrace release, knowing that our choices can transform our lives. As we conclude, let us offer a prayer for peace, healing, and courage within our relationships. May each heart find comfort and strength, even in moments of difficulty or uncertainty. We invite you to seek Jesus' guidance, trusting that his wisdom can illuminate the path forward. May his presence bring restoration and hope, nurturing deeper connections with those around us. In faith, we ask for the grace to love and support one another, today and always. In moments of conflict and uncertainty, we seek reconciliation and safety within our relationships. We ask for humility to understand one another and protection from harm or misunderstanding. May freedom flourish, allowing each person to express themselves honestly and respectfully. Through these intentions, we hope to nurture trust and harmony, creating a foundation where all can feel secure and valued. The prayer concludes with the word Amen, signifying agreement and closure. A brief moment of silence follows, allowing for reflection and reverence. This pause marks the end of the prayer segment, providing a gentle transition to what comes next. The atmosphere remains calm and respectful as the segment draws to a close. If you found this content helpful, consider liking and subscribing to stay updated with future videos. Your engagement helps us create more meaningful discussions around important topics. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. What has been your biggest challenge when it comes to forgiveness? Sharing your experiences can inspire and support others who may be facing similar struggles. As we reach the end of this video, it's important to reflect on the key insights we've explored. If you're interested in learning more about how Jesus addressed the challenges of anxiety and offered guidance for finding peace, our next video delves deeper into his teachings on this subject. Discover practical wisdom and comforting messages that can help you navigate anxious moments. Continue your journey to understanding inner peace by watching the recommended video on Jesus' teachings about peace under anxiety. As the day comes to a gentle close, may peace and quiet fill your evening. As the first light of dawn gently illuminates the world, a sense of calm settles in. The quiet moments of a peaceful morning invite reflection and gratitude, offering a chance to pause and appreciate the simple beauty around us. Whether it's the soft glow of sunrise or the comfort of a tranquil home, these scenes remind us to embrace serenity and mindfulness. With the day ahead, we carry forward this gentle mood, grounded and refreshed. As the evening draws to a close, allow yourself a moment of quiet reflection beneath the vast night sky. The gentle darkness offers a sense of peace and calm, inviting you to unwind and let go of the day's worries. Take a deep breath and embrace the tranquility that surrounds you. Good night. As the gentle flame of a candle dances in the quiet, a sense of calm settles in. The soft glow invites reflection, marking the end of our journey together. In this peaceful moment, allow yourself to embrace the stillness and tranquility. Let the warmth of the light carry you forward with a renewed sense of serenity. As the first light of sunrise gently breaks across the horizon, take a moment to reflect on the message shared today. The quiet beauty of dawn reminds us of new beginnings and the promise each day holds. Let this peaceful pause inspire thoughtful contemplation and a renewed sense of purpose. Embrace the calm and carry its warmth with you as you move forward. As the day draws to a close, a gentle hush settles over the home. Soft light filters through the windows, casting a warm glow on familiar surroundings. In this peaceful moment, comfort and tranquility fill the air, inviting everyone to unwind and simply be. The quiet presence of home offers a gentle reminder of the simple joys found in everyday life. As the day gently fades into evening, a sense of calm settles over the landscape. The soft glow of twilight invites reflection and quietude. In these tranquil moments, we find space to unwind and let go. Let the peaceful atmosphere linger, bringing a gentle close to the day. As the final moments unfold, a serene atmosphere settles in, inviting a quiet sense of contemplation. The simplicity of the closing scene encourages viewers to pause and reflect on the journey they've just witnessed. With gentle visuals and a cinematic touch, the outro leaves behind a lasting impression of tranquility. This peaceful ending serves as a gentle reminder to embrace stillness and appreciate the beauty found in calm moments.